All right, guys, we got a little update on this 68 C-10 project. Been ordering engine parts, there's all kinds of goodies. Yeah, they're all under there. You can't see them. You ain't gonna be able to see them. You little peek. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, yep, that's all you can see. Anyway, we're back to the hard part, the good stuff. Not really good stuff, but anyway. So, as you can see, this is a modified front cross member out of a 71, C-10. The guy built it a long time ago, before disc brakes and all that stuff was super easy to get a hold of, especially like racing brakes and stuff like that. So it actually has C-10 drop spindles, but he changed the spindle out to a car Camaro, because that was all that was available back in the day. Bolt pattern brake setup, so it has strange front brakes off of a 68 Camaro, 69 Camaro, what are you going to say. So it's got a Mustang 2 steering rack in it. It's been modified to fit. Of course, these trucks never came with steering rack. Just recently they've came out with a steering rack conversion that you can bolt in. This is all, of course, fabricated and welded and mounted and all that. So the guy had a big block, nitrous big block engine in it in the truck he had. So when he converted his to an aftermarket strut front end, I bought this from him, and I got it from Texas. Anyway, beautiful truck. I like the stock style front end, so this is what I went with. And but it was a highly modified, as you can see. He used motor plates, so nothing that I'm doing is kind of go with him. But I'm going back to a factory type engine mount, which will mount the stand will mount right here. It locates in the frame. 2 holes there, so I got my location. But where it lands is pretty much a big open hole because he used motor plates. So plate up here, mid plate back there where the transmission meets. So none of this was a problem for him. So we're changing up situations, so got to make this work. So first thing you do, make a cardboard template. Just for the passenger side. As you can see, passenger side and the front. Basically, it's kind of supposed to fit into that area there. I mean, it's got a little bit of, whatever, but pretty close, pretty close. So after I screwed with that for a long time, I made it's more of a sheet metal thickness metal that I had around. I was going to double it up or do something, but it fits in, but it's not really thick enough. Asked my brother about it, and he says, well, I mean, you could probably make it work, but really need to up some thickness. So he had some. So my brother had some of these things that his work got rid of, and he got them from them. So he had some little pieces left over. So I cut out of this whatever bracket or whatever the heck this thing is, and I made these plates. Still hot, maybe not too bad. So just kind of roughly cut that out. I still got to shape it, but it is quite a bit thicker. Really overkill for what I'm doing, but it is what I got. We're doing what we got. So we're going to shape that up to fit that, make those holes, and then we'll have a mount for that. So that'll be squared away, weld them in, it'll be done. So that'll be good, be finished, and we'll move on to other projects. Right now it's real tough to get parts because of everything that, let's go Brandon problem that we have nowadays. So, of course, the long block is sitting here under this right there. I have pretty much most parts I need. I'm 4 to 6 weeks out on rocker arms that are made in the United States, which I don't know. Maybe people don't want to work. Whatever. But got a few other parts to get. Still got to get a cam. The cam I want. There's a cam in that motor there, but it's way too big for what I'm trying to do. So we got some parts to get. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. So I figure I'll do this now. So I want your guys' opinion. This is now a 5x4 3/4 bolt pattern truck. So I just got some little S10 wheels for roll around right now. Of course, still, you know, the old 6-lug rallies in the back. I don't know what to do on wheels. You know, I'm thinking about lots of different things. I maybe thought about some Corvette saw blades. I've seen that done maybe twice. You know, with some spacers and whatnot. I don't know. Maybe leave it like this for a bit. You know, probably will, honestly, for a minute. Anyways, get the truck running, driving, and all that. Worry about that stuff later. But anyway, we're getting there. Let's make it happen. Let's go. Let's go.